shall we begin?
Yes, of course.
Hi everyone.
Hi.
Today we have to discuss about public transportation. Do you think people should be encouraged to use public transportation in Malaysia? What your opinion, Atika?
For my opinion, I strongly agree that people should be encouraged to use public transportation. It is because using public transportation we can save our budget. Why I say like that? If we use KTM, we no need to pay for the oil. We just pay RM1 for one way.
I see.
And if we use Rapid KL, it also costs RM1 until RM3 for one way. How about you,
Okay.
Amal?
I see your point, Tika. But in my opinion, I don't think that public transportation should be encouraged among people. Because I think by using public transportation, it is more heavy on disadvantages rather than advantages. So, the main point that I would like to say right here is about the safety. We know that since we are young, they always say to us that safety is number one, right?
Yes.
When you say that we can use KTM and bus or whatsoever public transportation, don't you ever think what will happen when the passengers is too many and we need to stand? And I think it might be a pickpocket incident that we don't really realize that. It can be instead of that, it is full of foreigner. So I think it is people must not be encouraged to use public
We
transportation.
have to more precaution.
Yes. Nazira, what's your point?
Okay, actually, I agree with this statement, which is people should be encouraged to use the public transportation. Okay, for your point, Aman, I think the safety maybe not very well, but we can improve our public transportation on Malaysian. Which nowadays we have the CCTVs right on the train. So if any issue like stealing, we can avoid through the video from the CCTV, and maybe we can add on the CCTV on the bus and other public transportation. So what your opinion, Shafiqah?
Okay, thank you, Nazira. Okay, actually, for my opinion, I partially agree with Atika and Nazira, and I partially agree also with Aman. Okay, for me, I just use public transportation to go to the class. But for the long journey, I may prefer my own car because it is easier for me to stop at the R&R to pray or and get food, rest. Because when you're using the bus, you can see that the bus will not frequently stop at the R&R because to save their time, right? So that's all from me. How about you, Farhan?
I agree with statement Shafiqah and Amal. But the statement that Atika and Nazira give to us quite true. But my point is the hygiene of the public transportation, which is the bus stop, their facility. For example, the toilet. The hygiene is not in a good condition because the cleaner maybe
Not
clean
clean
up
it frequently.
only in morning and at the night only. So the hygiene was not very good. So what about what we can improve the hygiene?
Okay, sorry for interrupt. What you're talking is true, but I want to add the point. Uh, Public transportation now we have the perfect facility, uh, such as we have the prayers room, we have the coach that serve the food, and especially for the train, and we also have the television and toilet. And for the toilet, you said before, for the hygiene, uh, yeah, maybe quite very,
Smelly, filthy.
yeah, but
Plastic.
we can control it from with we can make a report to
Oh, I
the
see.
responsibility,
Responsible person.
yes, responsible
Company.
person, yes.
I agree with you, Nazira. I want to add some point that people should be encouraged to use public transportation. By using public transportation, we can save our pollution. It is because when we share the bus and train together, we can reduce the haze. For example, a few weeks ago, Malaysia is popular with
Yes, we have a terrible haze.
yes, trouble haze that make people
Sick.
sick. So I think public transportation is the best medium to reduce the haze.
But Atika, don't you think if all the people use the public transportation, there will be a lot of people, and the transportation will be not enough for the all the people in Malaysia? Because do you see, when we want to take a bus to go to the class, there are so many people, and we need to push people so we can get on the bus. So how about you think about that?
We have a variety of public transportation in Malaysia. Not only bus we can use train, taxi, or yes, and the bus.
Sorry, I just want to add on. But I know that Nazira and Atika keep standing with their point, say that public transportation must be encouraged among Malaysian, among people right now. But I don't think so, because I want to state here that when we use this public transportation, uh, it is we have no privacy, right? Because I'm sure, because I am also one of the public transportation user, but not I'm rarely use that, because once long time ago I used a KTM train, and when I watch a movie or playing mobile phone games, I know some people keep staring at me, and I just wondering why they look at me. Okay, I just want to add on another one point. We know that the KTM consists of a segment coach, right? And one of it is a bed coach, which consists of 40 bed, and it has 20 bed at the right side and 20 bed at the left side. Okay. Also we can use to sit whenever bed, but I think if we buy the ticket late, we still I think it is still dangerous to us, because we don't know who sit between us at that range. We don't know who sit at upper side of us or lower at us or next to us. So I think it's quite dangerous. Do you still want to stand with your point?
Okay, your point is quite tough, but yeah, all things on this world have their advantage and disadvantage. Maybe it is the disadvantage for use the public transportation, but still have the many advantage to use the public transportation, such as when we use our own transport, like a car, motorcycle, and suddenly have the some damage and break at our home, and we can call the number of taxi to pick us to go our job place and what we want to go. Right.
Sorry, I want to add on about the privacy, which is the ladies coach.
Oh.
Did you all agree about ladies coach, which is for ladies only, but some few of men come into the ladies coach and ignore the signboard, even though they have been chased by the guard and the an announcement that has announced to make their move to another coach. What about your opinion?
For the coach, for the lady coach, in my opinion, if the lady afraid to ask the man to move to another coach, I think it depends on the responsibility of the man. In Malaysia, for me, men they have good manners, and if we talk nicely to them, they will move to the next coach.
Do you think that a woman afraid to talk to a man?
Like I just say now, it depends on the man.
And
The
kalau
humanity.
Yes, the
Sorry,
man.
sorry to interrupt. I think that always an announcement that say if the men are in the woman coach, they are
Still
hopefully
ignore.
to go to the coach. Yeah, maybe sometimes they are ignore, but in every time I get in train KTM in the woman coach, I saw that the man will be personally go to the coach, not until the woman ask or the guard come, will be just personally go by themselves.
Maybe as I see, they wait for the guard to chase them out.
It's maybe your experience, but just like I
Yeah.
see, they are
Sorry.
like that.
Okay, sorry for interrupt. For my experience,